Alright, so today we're going to be repairing a Mercedes C220. This was the damage. This was the previous panel that we took off and replaced. And then we've got the bonnet, which was all gone in. We had to chop this off because the locks wouldn't open. The bonnet wouldn't open, it was locked on. Quick little update of what's going on with the car. We replaced the front panel. It was hit down here. Oh shit. It was hit here. So we had to replace it. And then that's the old one there. You can see where the damage is. All of this thing and that was gone. Okay. And this coolant radiator pipe. Look at that. That's the old one. So we had to replace that one as well. That's the new one. We're gonna put on the rest of the body kit and see how it goes. We've put on the wind deflectors on all four sides. Mud and everything went in my mouth. Oh, his mouth, everything's gone. Okay, now that the bonnet and the two lights are on, we're gonna start with the bumper, start assembling the new bumper up. So we just finished putting the front bumper on, lined it up as well. Oh shit, that was a bit hardcore. Okay, so we finished putting the front bumper on now. We're gonna start on the lip kit that we've got. So we're gonna assemble that up outside and then we're gonna bring it in, put some double-sided tape on it, stick it on the car, and then what else we got left? Exhaust. We need to chop that and modify it at the back, and that's it. So the front lip's on. Now we're gonna start with the back rear diffuser. But we actually need to modify both of them, we didn't realize. So one of them hits the AdBlue tank and the other one's hitting the exhaust. So when you put it on, you can't just put it on, but the thing is, it probably just rattle. Might catch the actual exhaust, and the caps will just rattle away. So that's where they need to be cut from. Where are you cutting them from, Dad? Yeah. So we're gonna stick that one back on the car once it's cut up, and then we've got the other side exhaust that is to add blue tank. So if you ever do buy these type of exhausts, just know that you do have to chop them up and modify them. They don't just go straight on. We actually thought as well that it's gonna just go straight on and be job done, but not the case. The second one's just getting cut up now. The one that's hitting the AdBlue tank. We've chopped up the other one, and that's looking decent. So first what was happening, exhaust cap was hitting the actual exhaust, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case with the petrol engines. I think you only gotta chop it, the exhaust caps, if it's a diesel. So if it's basically a C220D, you've got to modify the exhaust. But I think if it's a petrol, I don't think you got to cut them. Just finished chopping it up. That's for the exhaust side. That's how much we had to cut off. This is for the AdBlue tank side. That's how much we had to chop off. And then we've had to cut the actual bracket as well because it was hitting onto the AdBlue tank. And if you're wondering why there's a hole under there, is because this thing needs to sit. Hold on, wait. Yeah, this thing needs to sit inside that. So we just made a little slot for it, so it can go in rather than chopping the whole under tray off. So let's see how it goes. That's the fitment on them. So we've got it so that it's not hitting the AdBlue tank anymore. So there's the exhaust. That's the exhaust cap. So it's not gonna hit it. There's not gonna be any rattle. Now we're just gonna fit the diffuser on and see how it goes. Okay, so we just finished putting on the race packs and the rear diffuser. That's all the car needed for it to be complete. From what the car was to what it is now, is night and day difference. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.